Modern creation. Modern creation. Rotvndvs Adolf Benza Vniversle. Modern creation is at the doorsteps of not history of Judaism, Islam, Jewish theocracy, mythos, Ariman, Christ complex. Science and Judaism doesn't have control creation. Creation is its own matter and its own prium. The transformation is not Heideggerian history philosophy. Rotundum Adolf Benza Vniversle is the prius, the modern a priori rotunda in creation, not in philosophy of prepositional dioptria. The posteriori and a priori is the attack of civil wars, Julius Caesar Classica, the micro Pharsalus, conqueror of Macedonia, the modern transformation, warfare history. The Vniversle in modern transformation transforms the Classica Contemporanea in the transformations of modern man as the definition of quadrilateral fascism in the developmental aspect of imperialism, and modern man as creation of painter takes the idea of creation. As the Adrian built the Antonius Pius Memoriam, it was Mark Antony who was controlled in civil wars through triumvirate conspiracy and fraudulentismus by Herodes between Octavian and Caesar, Augustus. Adolphus of Sweden and modern Augustus transformation, it comes to America as a democratic imperial global atlas stasis. The Antonian sculpture of classical Leonardo, Buonarroti, Michelangelo, and Caravaggio, and the history of transformation of classical sculpture, Greco-Roman, has not been conquered by plasticization of modern contemporaneous transformation. The enemy is transferred into a paradox, and Apollonian dualismus creates neutrality. Modern painter creates with the envy of all races, religions, cross-cultures, and this creation process takes universal creation and universal macrogionta machinata dramatica. The theater is not theater in its existence, it's in creation. Creation, destruction is the neutralization of negative destruction as creation in science, and autodidact principle dioptria preposition. Adolf Benza takes on modern synthesis, catharsis as a prototype. Why have people invested in the secrecy of transforming Adolf Benza Vniversle Rotvndvs? Because they envied, Jacobin envied the transformation of creation through Yahweh, Horus, Osiris, Isis, modern anthropology, as Apollonius single autodidact errors in war. Macedonia and Alexander did not conquer Babylonic transformation from Philip IV in the Odeon. Modern American presidency and modern wars and autodidact transformation, even the socialist transformation is fraud. It's another mask to, like communists and fascists, into a neo-fascist transformation of war. Both Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin is the Dux Judex in the Andy complex of transformation, that it doesn't matter, it's not for Judezio and Jews to decide history of modern man. It's the nuclear man transforms nuclear dilemma prototype in its original context as creation, Rotvndvs, Adolf, Benza, Vniversle. The Patton history of Rommel in desert Lepidus Magnus doesn't transform negative dialectic in the shower quartet of modern envy complex in the operations of modern warfare negative. Rome is not Roman history. Rome history becomes American history, becomes universal. In Roman, it becomes specific only to specific Romans. Anatomy, American flag, transforms Islam, all histories, all religions, all creation, in creation as a nuclear man. And that my colleague Bill Lacey in the American Academy, the transformation of modern man is Adolf Benza's procreation, creation, Benza Vniversle, the unconsciousness of consciousness, collective mask of consciousness becomes the modern Adolf Benza, and it's the Benz, the transformation is Arab. I am an ancient Christian Arab, and the Christian Arabs came before Jews, and they came before ancient Greek was indoctrinated by Jewish Romans into archaic Latin. That's why Aristotle was written in ancient Greek by Medici translators. He never wrote it himself. Original translations were not kept, they were destroyed, like Edvard Munch's paintings decay in the desert. First translations of philosophy were archaic Latin. The Anatomy come arte Bologna is a principle of modern man. Adolf Benza conquers creation, Rotonda Adolf Benza Vniversle.